Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, it's Hayley here. First of all, I just want to apologise for not getting a video up last Wednesday for Wax Wednesday. I wasn't too well, so therefore I didn't get around to doing it. I am going to try and give a brief description and my thoughts on the Havana collection, which, as you can see, I've got the large jar of the Viva Havana and a votive, and I also have a votive in the Cuban mojito and the tobacco flower. There is another scent which is delicious guava, but unfortunately they was out of stock when I got these, so I will start with that one and I'll read the description, which is the delicious juicy taste of ripe guava filled with the luscious tropics. I'm not going to say too much on the delicious guava because I haven't tried it, but what I will say on that one, for me, I think you'd like that one if you kind of go for the really fruity scents. For example, if you liked pineapple, cilantro, and I think it was called mango peach salsa, then I reckon you'd probably like the delicious guava. So if you did like them scents, try and give that one a try. I'm going to go on to the Cuban mojito now. So the Cuban mojito, as you can see on the picture, it's got the limes and the mint leaf sat on a icy drink there. Now this was obviously a votive, which I took the wick out, cut it in half, and currently have it melting in the wax warmer. The description for this one is a chilled mix of mint and lime as refreshing as a tall icy concoction on a tropical day. This one for me is a funny one really, because when I smelt it on cold sniff in the shop I really wasn't too sure on it. Yeah, I would say when I first smelt it, it was one that I wouldn't think I would ever be buying. But surprisingly, now that it's actually melting, I actually do quite like it. For me, while it's melting, it's really fresh. Obviously, it's got lime in it, as the picture showed, and that is actually the top note, and that is basically what I get from it. It is just a pure lime scent for me. It's really fresh. I don't really pick up the mint from it, which is one of the mid notes. But I reckon I'd probably try and buy this one. I don't think I'd pay full price, but if I did seem to come across one on offer, then I'd probably grab it, because I think it'd be the perfect scent on one of them really hot summer days, because it's just really cool and refreshing, and it's just a really nice fresh lime scent. So yeah, I think I'd recommend that one now that I've actually given it a try in the warmer. Okay, so next is the tobacco flower. As you can see, it's got some nice white flowers there with some green in the background. Not quite sure what tobacco flower is. The description on this is the spicy sweet woody scent of tobacco flower. Now the top notes for this one is ginger root and star anise. But for me, when I think of ginger, I think of Yankee's Ginger Dusk, which is one I really like, and then the star anise and orange, I think it was, comes to mind, which was one that I just thought was awful. I really didn't like it. I didn't even try it in any wax form. It was just awful. But again, neither of them kind of candles are what I'm smelling within this one. I guess I could only describe this tobacco flower one as, I get a kind of really mild kind of tobacco scent, but really mild with aniseed. Now when I smelt this in the shop, I did say to my mum it reminds me of a sweet my nan used to eat. And I said Army and Navy at first, but it came to me when I was burning it that it's actually the aniseed twist sweets. So if I was asked what the tobacco flower scent was like for me, that would be my answer, just like an aniseed twist sweet. Right, so I've saved the best for last, and the last one is Viva Havana. The scent description for this is a complex blend of sandalwood and spice, vanilla and nostalgia for old Havana. Now looking at the picture on this, it clearly looks like a place. So what I did actually look it up, and Havana is Cuba's capital city, which I didn't know. But yeah, it is. Now the top note for this candle is incense. So I guess they mean kind of like them incense kind of scents you get from incense sticks. which I don't really get, to be honest. What I do pick up from this is the vanilla, which it does mention. The mid notes in this one is actually cinnamon, clove, ginger and nutmeg, but I don't particularly get any of those. For me, I definitely get the vanilla. I kind of get amber and I think sandalwood, which the amber and sandalwood is the base notes. It's just really nice, this. I'm sniffing it away here. But yeah, no, I don't really get much spiciness, I guess. Yeah, I don't really get spice. When I think of spice, I think of them kind of really food and spicy scents, but I don't get this. I'd say for me, I get mainly the vanilla, the amber and the sandalwood out of this scent. So if you do like Yankee's Amber Moon, and I think it was vanilla sandalwood, I didn't actually try that, but I think I did smell that one when it was in the shops, then you'd probably like this. So yeah, that is my video on the Havana collection. They was the 4 fragrances. The Viva Havana was on cold stiff my favourite. I haven't actually burnt it yet, so I hope it does smell as good as burning, but it is my favourite. The second one I would have said was the delicious guava. I haven't actually smelt it melting, but after trying the Cuban mojito, I actually do think that's probably come into second place. But that's all I'm going to say on those ones. Thank you for watching. Please do like, subscribe and comment if you wish to. And I will see you next week for my next Wax Wednesday. Take care, guys. Bye.